Hello and welcome to part 11, game 209 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Ogre Battle. The past two streams we have done 3 battles each. We are plugging full ahead. I believe there are 10 maps left at this time. I think if I read things right, understood things right. So we're kind of punching through. We have a pretty set up army. In terms of, we have 2 units that are sort of the killers, the princess units. And then we have the rest of our army, which is just very, charismatic and goodly. And they're the ones that do the liberations. And then our princesses kill everyone. So, sometimes you just have to have, God, what was the quote? Oh, is that really... Wait, is that a George Orwell quote? Is that a George? Neither Church. Wait. The rough man stand ready quote is neither Churchill nor Orwell. Did someone just make it up? All right, whatever. To be fair, doesn't the sun set really late in New Jersey's latitude? It is true. I think that is correct. I think at this point, especially in early June, the streams are still technically starting before daylight. Have ogres been a prominent race in this so far? Or is the ogre? So the ogre is historical in this setting. I'll answer the question outright. The ogre is historical in the sense that there has been in the past an ogre battle, which is sort of an apocalyptic event that had to be overcome. And I think before things are out, we may yet see the threat of another ogre battle. So the Ogre Battle is kind of like the worst of the worst of demons have shown up, and we have to do something about it. It's honestly not unlike I don't know to what extent Matsuno, name of the princess, that's right. I don't know to what extent Matsuno was playing Fire Emblem games or like if the early what's the earliest, because there's Fire Emblem on the NES, right? Because you know like how Fire Emblem, it's like here's a political plot. Oh, at the end, turns out the antagonist was actually like, I don't know, either trying to summon the evil dragon or they are an evil dragon. Like that's always every Fire Emblem plot's the same. That's not actually true, but it feels like it's true. I want to say that the particular demon is an ogre, but it's like an elite demon status, right? You know, if you're it's like being like a Balrog or something. You're like one of like the killer demons. You're like a real badass. Presumably the ogre has like henchmen that they've got or something. So there are more demons besides just ogres. It's not like you're fighting the I was gonna invoke the name of or not Rex's species from Mass Effect, but Krogan, or is that the grocery store? Kroger's is the grocery store. Same thing, whatever. All right, my memory's doing great this morning. Okay, let me boot up the game. All right, thank you. Wow. All right. Ogre Battle. Yeah, no, I like the Krogan. They're interesting. I love this opening so much. I think they used the same song for like the opening title screen of Tactics Ogre, and I actually had a physical Tactics Ogre soundtrack CD or like a box set for a while, and I sold off all those soundtracks because I can't be bothered to have that many physical CDs, and What would I play them on anyway? I mean, okay. Obviously, I still have an optical disk drive in my desktop computer because I have other problems, but that's another subject. All right, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. Because the last battle we didn't get any new critters or anything. I don't think there's any like class changes we gotta do or anything, right? Yeah, I think we've done all those. There was one thing I wanted to do, which was switch out a monk into one of my princess units. I think I might have done that at the end of last stream. Yeah, there's a monk, and I think it was putting like Cinderbella in here. Yeah, okay. So both my princess units have monks, which is just good because it helps them, operate more independently. And also because I think the one I want to say was this unit. Yeah, flown. Hey, somehow I think you're only supposed to lose alignment charisma from killing enemy units that are lower. You know what it was? She must have killed a bunch of ghosts that were so much lower level than her before. Well, that doesn't make any sense though, because the princesses should have killed them anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Her alignment will go up now that she's not in the killer unit. What? Okay, so we got 18. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that Valkyrie. That Valkyrie is hopefully going to become a muse once I get her higher leveled, which is fine. Yeah, 18 at 21 because she came from the princess unit. 17. Oh, okay. So Warren's unit. Oh yeah, we got a third lich hanging out with my boy Warren. 18, 76. Okay. All right. So I feel like Debonair's unit and Warren's unit. And yeah, maybe Saradin's unit. Oh yeah, Canopus's unit is starting to fall behind a little bit, but again, that's okay. That's 100 charisma. Yeah, Nina's got to get her alignment up. I mean, she's got time. Okay, cool. Let's go. So our next map is going to be Antangel? Los Antangelos. Let's go. Chapter 20, Messenger of Darkness. It is the era of the Ogre Battle. I told you. The devil Galf was in on the side of the ogres and won a victory. Now Galf is sealed in this remote countryside called Antangel. Galf, secretly contracted with Rashidi, is waiting for the rebels to get the rock, which will break the seal to give him freedom. So if you're evil, like if you're just evil as hell, you can recruit Galf, but that is a different playthrough than the one I'm doing. So there's probably, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of stuff up here maybe for, oh wait, is there really not, oh, there's not really too much here to liberate. Huh? Are there invisible cities? Oh, there's like 1 million invisible cities on this. What the hell? That's so weird. All right, well, I guess we'll have Canopus go looking. And then I'm gonna send Warren over here. Yeah, well, it's like Warren and Debonair were the ones that kind of needed the most attention. Maybe I don't even need these other ones. I don't even need to deploy them. Might just. My biggest concern about deploying these is that you know we just don't have. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hold off deploying them because we don't have the cities to like justify the economy. Find out. Liberation.
Thank you.
Yo, charisma. Some of them already have. How much of them already have max charisma? Yeah, no, really, we're going to be spending a lot of time finding out here. Jeez. During the Ogre Battle, Galf was one of the underworld generals who commanded the demons and ogres. His power was taken away by the 3 Knights of the Sky Islands and was sealed in this land. The people of the temples are praying to keep the... Oh, are these going to be all like temples? Is that what it's going to be? All right, what do we got? I assume we're gonna have real evil, dang nasty, evil units to fight. Oh, vampires! All right, well, this is good. This will probably really improve alignments and stuff. Wow, trying to charm my lich. Don't talk to my lich ever again. Oh, interesting. The livestock can attack the back row. Stop that! Do not talk to my skeleton boy. Cease and desist. Oh shit. Is he gonna nuke my own unit? What's that gonna... Is he... Whoa. Okay. Well, this is a nuisance. Wow. All right. I don't think I've ever seen this behavior. Interesting. I'm gonna go slip the Empress in there real quick. Yeah, winners. Jeez. All right. Yeah. All right. This time though, we should probably kill because Warren comes out swinging, and then we'll probably get at least one lich attack in, hopefully. All right, come on. Yep, there's, bam. All right, just hit him. Hit him. Do the thing. There we go. All right, good job, team. Whew. Find out. Liberation. Do. Nah, boo boo. Vampires work under Galf, but they cannot do anything during the day. So it is best to fight while the sun is up. Yo, the sun is in your hands?
Fight it out.
I should check what the levels on these guys are. I mean, they're pretty evil, so I imagine it's still good for my alignment and charisma, but... I'm on best, right? Yeah, okay. Damn it. Only got half of them. Does the other... Is your weapon holy? Damn it, your weapon's not holy. Ow. Oh, come on. This might... Oh, no, I was going to say, that firewall killed. Oh, shit. No. All right, well, we got to... Looks like the Warren unit's getting sent to do a res. Can you resurrect a lich? Is that even allowed? Yo, levels? Will the temple do that? Yeah, probably, right? All right. Well, good news, temple over here. Oh, you know what? You know what? Someone. All right, we don't actually need to do that. We have flutes. Yeah. All right. Now that said, might just have him go back to base and heal. Find out.
Liberation.
Hey.
Lucky.
Yo, what's up, Rabbit? Yeah, no, it's real hot out. It's the weekend, so I'm not working. I'm also not going outside. So I was like, all right, might as well do some streaming. We heard that no living souls live on the other side of the mountains. Is that true? And in the forest surrounded by the ocean, there are only ghosts and skeletons. That's pretty wild.
Fight it out.
Do 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 do. So figured we'd make some progress. Look, see, my reputation's above 50. It's all right. Damn. What did my lich do to you? I mean, I know the answer to that, but I was real close to 50. I was towing the line early on in the playthrough, and I was like, you know, when like the enemies were getting cities back from me and stuff like that, my reputation was taking some blows. It was definitely close at times, for sure. Look, sometimes maybe you just need to go evil, right? Maybe you just need to go full evil. The Lich was a nice guy, yeah. He just wanted to hang out with the boys, the skeleton crew.
Fight it out.
They got evaporated by starlight. Wow. All right, kill these guys. Holy crap. Oh boy. Yeah, I did not want to see what the 3 mages. No, thank you. Kill them now. Do I have yeah, sure. You know what? I just really like looking out for my lich. All right. Do I need to get, I think I do, right? Yeah, because he's just hanging out here. I think there is like, see, like here or here or here or here. I mean, that's just the power of the PlayStation, you know?
Fight it out.
Get all that text. It's the real upgrades. Oh.
Fight it out.
It's not always stupid witch units. So it's gonna be the witch and the two what are these even? I keep meaning to look at the enemy units before I fight them. It's like a big poison goober. Maybe that's a Tiamat. I don't know. Ow. Yeah, all right, let me see here. All right, 17, 16. Okay, so they're not that high level, really. Huh, where was... Just poking around here for cities, I guess.
Fight it out.
A neutral. I mean, is anyone in this country really neutral? Everything is political. Oh, that's a werewolf. Hey, you want to join? Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, werewolf.
Find out.
Yo, find out. Liberation.
Lucky.
Rashidi's plotting to conquer the continent by using the power of the Black Diamond. The Black Diamond was hidden by the gods. I wonder how he got it.
Fight it out.
It's like neutral here. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of serious deal, isn't it? What are you doing?
Liberation.
That's less than helpful. Welcome. Oh, is this the merchant from Resident Evil 4? Inango is the town where the descendants of the people who dealt with demons live. Is it evil that a wolf must eat? They were sealed in that place with the demon Galf. They are sealed alongside the northern mountains. We cannot go beyond those mountains. How do you get here anyway? Let us out of here. We can't bear living here.
Fight it out.
I was wondering if any units would go to the north. Sorry, I still got plenty of 7 League boots, and Canopus is up there. Twin rifleries. You mean like in this map or like broadly? Because you're right. The way you said that made me think like, oh, maybe there's like a vampire town and a werewolf town. And part of this. Yeah, no, that's true.
Fight it out.
Oh, look at this unit. 3 werewolves and 2 vampires. Don't charm me, bro. Yep, all right. Persuasion spell. Where's that guy going? All right. So I think at this point, my biggest concern is just I might just have Canopus. Let's have Canopus go over here.
Fight it out.
Warren probably hasn't healed that much actually, because I think he just got there. But maybe more time has elapsed than I think. Yeah, a little bit. All right, well, let's see how they do here. They'll probably cook this unit. Yeah, all right, they'll be fine. I mean, the biggest risk here is that the vampires charm the Lich. Oh, no, they're charming the knight. All right, we're fine. Yeah, whatever, man. Do that. Do that. Have fun. Bro, don't hit yourself, bro. He's already charmed. If you charm him twice, is he uncharmed? Nice level up for Hackman.
Fight it out.
3 werewolves and a black knight.
Fight it out.
All right, so we still got to find that wizard unit. Probably, it's probably a wizard with ghosts or something that went up into the mountains. My biggest fear is that would be one of those like 3 mage and two pixie units or whatever, but we'll see. I want to say I really enjoy your streams. Let me play through an all-time favorites. Played all 3 versions. So wait, is that the Saturn version? Is the other will be the 3rd version you're referring to? Glad you're enjoying though. You know, you've probably heard me say it, but like for a game that I feel like I've tried to play a bunch, to sit down and look at a guide and get help from chat and finally kind of like peer into it, it's been really satisfying. I think especially once I started getting some of the other classes and kind of getting my head around the alignment system. So yeah, right, they're all pretty different. So the Saturn version has like a lot of extra production, like there's voice acting and stuff. I mean, more voice acting than just the classic Liberation voice samples and stuff like that.
Liberation.
All right, I'll take an Empress card. Got some VO. Sprites are colored on the map. Okay, get more bonus maps. You know, who doesn't love a Saturn version with some extra bonus maps? Give a prayer of the seal to keep Galf away. Galf cannot break the seal. Doesn't have much power now. All right, where did that wizard go? I'm concerned. Unless, of course, the guy was just trying to go around to... You know what? I'm gonna have Canopus just kind of like fly like over here. I just want visibility. Ah, shit. I was wondering if I was gonna have visibility off of the I thought they would just go to the one of the cities in the front. Okay, well, I'm surprised that hasn't happened earlier in this playthrough, honestly, because I've been pretty cavalier about this kind of thing. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's have him move like just in this direction, and then I'm gonna teleport. And the PSO special characters also keep their special. Yeah. So I think the when I've changed some characters to different classes, they have generally kept some sort of special coloring. Like I changed, like, Warren from a wizard to a mage, and he still has. I mean, actually, right here, he's right. Oh, okay. We don't see the coloring on the screen, but yeah, yes. All right. What I want the boots. I can see there's another one down there. I might, oh man, maybe I'll just deploy someone and warp him over. I just don't want to suffer more reputation loss. Goodbye. All right, take a look over here again. Right, so there's that unit. Oh, yeah. All right, well, I might just have to warp him then. Oh, I guess it doesn't count as a city. All right, well, today I learned.
Fight it out.
I assume these must be ghost units because they're flying across. Yeah. All right, come on. Oh, we missed one. All right, that knight's probably gonna, yeah, and didn't have a holy sword. So it goes. We got him. Yeah. Let him keep going. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. That's right. Because you are a ghost, aren't you? So okay, so he must be making a beeline for that. Okay, I should probably flute then. I should probably flute. Complete miss. All right. All right, we got some item stuff to do here. I want to use a cure potion on this lich. And then I want to use a flute on the knight, the paladin in Warren's unit. Honestly, might use an Ankh on this unit. I'm gonna be real. I got him. Yeah, let's go ahead. Just not tempt fate there. So at this point, I think I'm still concerned about that guy. It looks to me like Warren's gonna fight that guy, so I'm gonna just have Canopus go in this direction.
Fight it out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kill these mages. Magic missile, extremely upsetting. Oh. All right, cool. Oh, wow, the unit actually beat War into the city. It's all right, whatever. It's not like I lose extra reputation for a second wizard hitting the building. All right, well, at least it's the front row ones, I guess. I'll take it. Nice. Liberation.
Lucky.
Yeah, get that Lich's alignment up.
Fight it out.
Oh, they do got more units. Okay. I guess that makes sense. They're probably metering out more as I kill the ones. We're gonna go to Empress again. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I Empressed. Come on, team. Oh, that's right. I forgot a front row mage would still do physical attack. Never mind. There was a part of my brain that was like, well, I know the wizard does front row physical attack, but surely a mage wouldn't do that. It's like, no, mage still does that.
Fight it out.
So this guy must not have any sort of flying stuff if he's moving so slow. What? Oh, these must be werewolves. I was like, wait, what? Caught the daytime boys. Always sunny in Philadelphia. Levels. You found that, like, the dinner bell from the corpse is kind of a menacing tone to it. All right, let's go ahead. Look for some more towns. I think we actually have everything though at this point. Oh wait, okay, one slipped by. What is that? A bathtub? What? Oh, that's a coffin. That's a vampire unit. Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Credit to this unit for deciding to attack in the daylight. Kind of an interesting choice. Coffin slowly limping away. Okay, I didn't lose too much money there. It's good. All right, yeah, it's probably just that one vampire unit that's left out here. Where are you going, bro?
Find out. Liberation.
Liberation?
Thank you.
The rumor is the Sage Rashidi obtained the Black Diamond. If you want to know the details of the Black Diamond, visit Kinshash. Head west. Okay. All right. Well, I'm kind of... Let's go ahead. Liberation. Find out. Liberation. All right. So there's probably... Gotta be like somewhere around here.
Find out.
Find out. No. I need you to get that.
Liberation.
Liberation.
Thank you.
All right, I definitely want to keep a full card. I've been meaning to keep one of these. Golf doesn't have the power to break his seal and get out, but if you give him an item and make a deal, that's a different story. Okay. Is that bathtub still? Okay. All right. You know what? Go get his ass.
Fight it out.
These goobers running around in their bathtubs. Gabon.
Liberation. Thank you.
Oh yeah, back to max. All right. Reputational damage healed. Ever since the Empire's invasion, we're having trouble with thieves. Don't get involved with them. All right, let me go ahead and put my boy back in his castle. There's nothing going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh yeah, there wasn't anything there to begin with. Okay. All right, where are we? Where are we going from here? Just trying to like visualize all the places there might be cities.
Fight it out.
Yeah, kill him. Wow. He's beefy. If he dies, he dies.
Find out.
Find out. My power just flicker? Who could say?
Liberation.
Justice. That's a good one. We are merchants that trade rare items and weapons from the underworld. As long as we stay outside of the mountains, we're safe from monster attacks. Oh, here we go. Here's the city Kinshasa. Supposedly the one with deep lore.
Thank you.
Do you know about the 13th disciple, the traitor? His name was Daruda. He was the wisest disciple among the 12. Once Daruda mastered Sandstorm, then he wanted to master black magic. The other disciples got upset and sealed his magical power into a stone jewel. Oh, I don't know what happened to Daruda since then. I heard that the 3 Knights of the Sky Island chose another disciple and replaced Daruda. Whoever obtains the Black Diamond will not only gain his power, but will also enable them to make deals with demons. Cool. Oh, that was lore. Could have sworn there was something over there. All right, we could probably just go in this map then. I don't think there's anything else that I really, really wanted. Darude Sandstorm? Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Who's lower? 23. All right, Lisa, you are the winner. Let me go ahead and... This is probably paranoia, but I'll just go ahead and top him off. Encountered the enemy. I'm impressed you made it this far, you fools. I don't owe anything to Rashidi, but he pays. I can get the stone after I kill you. The stone will break my spell. When that happens, I can regain the power I used to have. I may have less power now, but it's enough to kill you. Yeah, let's see about that, buddy. right, pretty good for a boss, but I don't think I'm gonna need to use anything. Bro came with his ghosts. What are you doing, bro? Don't even need tarot cards for you. What? This can't happen. Why me? My body is falling apart. Damn. Don't think this is the end. As long as man as long as a man like Rashidi is here, the underworld will exist. As long okay, as long as a man like Rashidi is here, your world will continue to fight with each other. All right, whatever, bro. Putting you back in the underworld. All right. Cozy little first map. Yeah, now I know that's a coffin, not a bathtub. I don't think we have too much to do in between maps here. I just want to check real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so we do have a few ready to go. Yeah, so Layla now can become a muse. Hooray. So we got 2 muses in our very respectable, upstanding. Okay, so the alignment on our Lord right now is 88. So definitely we want to make sure, because we don't want to go under 70 right now, which we aren't, so it's good. And then likewise, Warren's unit can now get a monk. Very good. Is there anything else we're really angling? I mean, we have a few more shamans sticking around that I feel like I hope will eventually. Yeah, like Floan just needs to get her stuff up. Judy. Yeah, just levels. A lot of these I think are just levels. Some of them are levels. We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, if I really need to handle it, then I can always just like make a unit of shamans and go to somewhere that has like neutral undead characters. I think Intangel might now be the place to do that in, or it might be. There's some stage that I think you can do that in. Anyway, army's doing fine. All right, so we are going to Fort. Is that actually the only place we can go right now? Oh, it is. Wow. After having like so long where we can go to like so many different places, now it's just it's all a moot. Onward to Zetagenia. Castor and Porcus, twins, command the indestructible Fortress Alamut. They're half human and half giant. Their strength and force are powerful. The fatal attack, Gemini attack, can even kill a dragon in one swift blow. Dog, did you say their name was Porcus? Yeah, I see walls. Why is there no number 6? Oh, there's no number 6. I guess I disbanded it and it just didn't change the numbering. I mean, there are only 9 here. Yeah. All right. I have 95 right now. I need to delete a few things. All right, that's much better. All right, anyway. All right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm go a little more forward. There's a lot of stuff out here to grab. All right, let's roll. Liberation.
Thank you.
Yo, finally a good roll on reputation when I don't need it. Jerk. This side of the sea was the Horai Kingdom. The other side was the Ophase Kingdom. In Ophase, you can see a large fort. That's Fort Alamut.
Liberation. Lucky.
All right, what do I not need? These are all kind of good. Yeah, whatever. I'll throw out a tower. I feel like tower is always kind of underwhelming. The Empire's generals, the Gemini brothers, live in Fort Alamut.
Liberation. Thank you.
Gemini twins are the twin brothers Castor and Porcus. The blonde one's Castor and the other one's the younger brother Porcus. Yeah, well, that's I assumed. That's when you said they were Castor and Porcus. Yeah.
Liberation. Thank you.
Oh, I lost a little reputation in that one. According to the rumor, the Gemini brothers are half giant, half human. The rumors must be true. I've never seen such strength.
Liberation.
Liberation.
Thank you.
Gemini brothers have a fatal blow called the Gemini attack. One blow kills a dragon. Buried treasure.
Find out.
Some of these items sound like cool weapons that I should be equipping. Been a lot of thieves. Don't get involved with those thieves. People keep telling me this. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let my greed take over.
Fight it out.
Oh, wow. All right. All right, Saradin. Let's go. Let's go. That's a lot of muses. Wow. Wow. Straight to the face. Wowee. Yo, nice. Oh, I wonder how close was Aisha? Damn, what's okay, I think she needs higher charisma. Well, duly noted. What levels are we at here? At 19, okay. Okay. We got Eaglemen on the loose.
Fight it out.
Not doing much to this high level unit. Struggle is real. Oh yeah, we had 30 hours of Ogre Battle. I feel like with the 1K looming, like I haven't been as focused on that, but it is true. This is I guess that makes this the this is the 5th 30+ hour game. The other being, of course, Wizardry 7, XCOM, Magic Carpet, and Persona 1.
Liberation. Thank you.
Recently, a vice merchant called Toad, Toad moved into town. He always takes advantage of his clients. Don't deal with him.
Liberation. Thank you.
The young wizard in this town has a problem. Why don't you visit and listen to his problem? Oh shit, okay, we do have
Liberation.
so we got some units going up the middle. The question is, are they going to be going towards our boy here or what?
Lucky.
There are many pirates and Matt Gulp recently. Don't deal with them. I know, it looks okay. So they're going that way. Well, you know what? Let's keep getting greedy.
Fight it
A real journey for the princesses to get to the enemy castle. You know, I feel like this is a very emancipatory playthrough. Instead of rescuing a princess from a castle, we are the princesses rescuing a castle from the enemy. I think that's very powerful for Ogre Battle. Ouch. Oh yeah, Paladin can go. Yeah, sorry Mario. Princess already rescued another castle. You wouldn't believe the trail of bodies she left.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Fight it out.
Oh, all right. This is a configuration. Yeah. Just take a quick look around. Yeah, so those are not flying units diving from my back lines, which is good. Don't want that. It is like a little tempting to maybe send, as long as I have visibility. That's Tristan's unit. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fight it out.
Hmm. Ouch.
Fight it out.
So JB, where we going next?
Yo, Shayna's Games, what's going on? What is happening? Folks, I am 30 hours into Ogre Battle. The battles continue. They do not stop. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're keeping cool wherever you are. It's a very hot day where I am, so it's very much part of why I'm streaming during the day. But welcome, folks. I'm playing the PS1 one game at a time. We are 209 games in, which is why we're playing Ogre Battle. Wow, 3 back row Ninja Masters. That hurts. What are you up to? Hope you're having a good stream. Turning my fan off. Oh, your room is a sauna. I believe, yeah, I think that's correct. I think Shane did play, was it JB Harold Blue Chicago Blues? So that's a good game. Classic game. Very, very fun. Maybe one of the best FMV games for being real. Playing Secret. Oh yeah, Secret. You know, it's funny, you know, since I'm doing the PS1 thing, right? I keep meaning to go back and play, like, you know, games that are predecessors to games that I'll eventually play on PS1. And so, of course, eventually, hopefully I'll play Legend of Mana, but I've never completed the previous Mana games. I did start Final Fantasy Adventure, so Legend of Mana, that's a good. I had Legend of Mana as a kid, and I love that game. So very excited to get back to. But I do want to play the other Mana games. Yeah, FFA is definitely rough. I mean, you know, it's an early Game Boy game, relatively speaking. But it's honestly not that bad. I think I got a few hours into it, and it's honestly pretty good. Like, I think I'm having more fun with Final Fantasy Adventure than I did with Final Fantasy Legend. Yeah. Trials of Mana, aka Seiken Densetsu 3. I've always heard good things about. So that's another one, right? So playing both Secret of Mana. Secret of Mana was one of those, kind of like Ogre Battle, was one of those games that I would play a lot on SNES emulation as a kid. But I never got far in. You know, I would get to like that first boss or second boss, and then I wouldn't go further. But you know, at this point, I would like to believe I'm enough of a functioning, thinking human being that I could probably work my way through Secret of Mana. Never really played. Love the look of it. I mean, Legend of Mana is like visually an all-timer. It's got a great Yoko Shimomura soundtrack. You know, maybe I think she says it's her favorite, which is something, you know, considering all the work that she's done. It's a crazy game. It's a really crazy game. Yeah, I was looking here. It's been a while since I played Legend of Mana myself. I think I played a little bit of it again. Like I know I did a lot of it when I was young. And then and I played a little bit again when I was in college. But it's been a second. But yeah, I mean, also I have the Legend of Mana, those Doremi piano score books. It was like one of the books I like learned to play piano on. It was one of those, like those thick, well, it's like the real simple melody type books, piano books.
Fight it out.
So yeah, that's a real good one. I feel like all like the PS1. I mean, obviously I'm saying this because I'm playing through the PS1, but like I feel like all the PS1 entries are just really good, you know. I just joined my team, bro. Legend of Mana, Saga Frontier, just some real powerful video gaming.
Liberation.
Secret of Mana is also a good soundtrack.
Lucky.
No. Iron Golems can reject swords and magic attacks. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's funny right now. The game that I've been playing actively off stream is on my hacked GBA, on my hacked 3DS. I've been playing Breath of Fire 1, which is like fine, but like I've played Breath of Fire 3 before, and that game's real good. Wild Arms also very good. I think I'm like a Wild Arms 1 guy more than anything else. When I was young, I really liked 2, but I replayed 2 and it wasn't not cool, not quite as good as I remember. Oh yeah, fishing in Breath of Fire 3 is really good. All right, I'm gonna take a look around. All right, so that guy's going that way. That's fine. All right, I know I'm gonna get like jump scared by somebody who's gone behind my lines because I'm greedy, but. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Fight it out.
Need to play Wild Arms 1 again. My last experience was a fever. Like literally. Yeah. Ran Ogre Battle as a kid. As a kid. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a game definitely, unless like you have like a very specific plan, you can beat this game relatively quickly. Like the speed, like the 80% speed run sub hour. 100% speed run, sub 2 hours. But like, again, that's playing the game in a very specific manner. I'm playing the game very casually, trying to be completionist, looking at a guide. You know, my timer for this game is now over 30 hours. Wild Arms 1 is like a very pure JRPG. I imagine some people probably view it as like, you know, too easy or whatever. But I don't know. It's just like very like elemental in how straightforward it is. And I like those sort of fantasy western aesthetic. It hits real good in that game, I think. All right. Oh, you're going that way. Where are you? Oh. Wait. Oh, Wild Arms 3 is just you know, Wild Arms 3 is such a weird game. Oh. All right. Okay. Well, it's happening. It is happening finally. Okay. So I'm sending her that way. Oh, that's probably this crazy. You know what we're going to do? We're going to leave him there. Yeah. I think we're going to boot over somebody. Oh, shit. How did you get there? All right, we're gonna do a few boots here. We're gonna boot you back to here. And we're gonna boot you. All right, where do I think this guy's going? Could be going. Wait, let's just unpause a second. Oh wait, I can't unpause while I have an item up. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, never mind.
Fight it out.
All right, let's see how the Kenobi's unit might be a little out-leveled here. These are like level 19 enemies, but... Ooh, yeah, you know what? I might drop... These are ninjas? But I don't want to... Okay. I think I'm just going to give him a world. For Japanese Ogre Battle for Car, one stage is like 97 hours. Wow. Damn. Maybe a little greedy to use the world card here, but I think this is probably better than letting them soak up three Ninja Master back row attacks. Yeah, go team. Levels. Oh, wait, let me see. Yo, we got an undead stat from the corpse. Let's go. All right, that's good. Yeah, 10. So we did one map already. All right. Someone's getting that. I think I might make Warren a sorcerer. So Undead Ring makes a Lich, and then Undead Staff makes a sorcerer. So where is, I think this is, there we go. All right, Warren's the sorcerer. Good job, Warren. Good, keep it up. Okay.
Fight it out.
Oh, I meant to check if I could upgrade that shaman to a monk yet. Gotta check that again. Yeah, I think this will just be a battle where we outdamage them. Won't kill them right away. I'm so used to princess units just obliterating. Good old war of attrition. All right, real quick here. No, not yet. I guess so. What is she? She's 17. Alignment might be too low. What can I buy here? Oh, I could buy lots of useful stuff. Huh. All right, that's pretty good. Okay. That's fine. That guy's going towards there. All right, so we're almost good on economy. Obviously, we got a lot of units on the field, but let me, before that battle starts. All right, that's fine. And this guy is going somewhere. All right.
Fight it out.
These all being level 19 honestly means this is like a pretty good chance for other units to fight and get a few levels. And, you know, not have their charisma and alignment get tanked. Oh, come on. We got to start actually killing some of them. I'm glad I've kept the Canopus unit like a key utility unit throughout the playthrough because, you know, as I said, growing up I was a huge Tactics Ogre fan, and Canopus is pretty important, or at least can be. Was to my playthroughs as a kid. So I'm happy to have him around. All right, check again. Oh shoot!
Fight it out.
All right, that might actually be Boots. Oh yeah, 100%. I thought Canopus was the best. You're telling me that he can fly, and he comes with a spear, so he's doing like damage across 2 tiles? I mean, you might be referring to Ogre Battle as well, but you know. It's like, well, if he's good in Tactics Ogre, he must be good in Ogre Battle. Yeah, he can carry 2 giants. That's incredible. Bro's putting the whole team on his back. No, you stunned my princess, you jerk. Honestly, a good chance to do a lot of healing.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. Oh yeah, we got an angel in this unit. Forgot about that. I wonder if I'll be able to get her up to Seraphim by the end of this playthrough. This unit's extremely funny. Like lands Tristan and Eustace. Really? All right, well, that's never going to get home because the princesses will probably block it. All right, the thing that I was worried reacting to was, oh, okay, he disappeared. All right, we're just gonna have to warp. Send somebody over there. Items, use items. Send them right over here. Yeah, you know what? Just clip that guy. Just go ahead and walk in his direction.
Fight it out.
That guy might have been walking towards Diana, but I don't want to risk it. Wow, those giants are pretty hardy. Good thing the Lich has like 4 back row attacks. Yeah, where you going, little buddy? Where are you going? Trying to cross the mountains, get behind my lines. Oh, that's right. Warren is a sorcerer now. Warren's going to get an extra attack. I am not going to make Warren into a Lich. I don't even know. I assume I could, but I need him to be pretty for Tactics Ogre, so he can give me his reports. Man, they're really trying to assassinate me. Disrespectful. Like, oh, let's go kill the bony wizard. Why do you gotta kill the bony wizard? Bony wizard's just minding his own business. Q, I've been feeling the same thing. I'm like, oh, you can heal liches. Like, just normal healing magic? You're sure? You sure about that?
Fight it out.
Like, aren't they like evil? Why do we have evil sorcerers in the rebel army? Are we the baddies? I think I win this because he's got one mage. Oh yeah, that definitely the miss is there. Like, I mean, I also have to assume like the liches are kind of upset with me because, like, you know, these liches started out as like fighters and wizards in my army, and then I upgraded them to mages, and then I was like, here's a staff. I'm like, oh, and I got more powerful now. I'm like, here's a ring, and it's like your flesh melted off. And you know, you got more powerful, but. Oh, there we go. All right. Good job, Canopus. Dodging a bullet there. I'm tempted. And you know what? I'm not going to chase those guys down because I bet you that, oh, I don't know if Diana will get there in time. Cure their egg. I mean, yes, I suppose if you lost all your skin, this would probably affect your eczema. I can't disagree with that assertion. Wow, they really don't like Canopus being here. Princesses, hurry up. Come on. Yeah. You want to be a great swordsman? How about magic? You want to pick up magic as a career? Yeah. That would be funny. Someone's probably already done that, like a parody Weight Watchers ad with like a skeleton, a living skeleton. Weight Watchers has mind-boggling effects. It's just the Kingsfield skeletons. You know, World of Warcraft players are so old now that the newest expansion is going to be called Weight Watchers of the Lich King.
Fight it out.
We were having a discussion in the Discord server about, you know, how there were PS2 games that were MMOs that had online support. Now, of course, those official servers are long gone. Final Fantasy 11, and I think it's what, EverQuest Adventures, maybe. But I think someone said that EverQuest Adventures might be close to having private servers. God bless whoever's trying to get North American FF11 PS2 back online, if such a thing is even possible. Just a good old heal off.
Fight it out.
There's a part of me that feels like a little bad about allowing those units to res, but as I said, once the princesses get there, nothing lives. And it might just mean that, you know, Canopus's unit gets a few extra levels, and if you know, they were all like level 16 and these are all level 19 units, so really not too bad in the scheme of things. Yeah, I would be curious because I've seen, you know, efforts like that internally, you know. I just, you know, I wonder, like, I guess I haven't looked into the details specifically enough of like what, you know, what sort of, if there's like particular policy things. Obviously the general sentiment is appreciated. You know, I wish more games had dedicated servers that you could run independently. Not even just talking about MMOs. You know, I know if I wanted to play UT 2K4, I can go onto a network and start up a game but you know, can you do that with, modern stuff? You know, it was funny. I was still going to PC LAN parties when PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds was getting big, and you know, it was such like a mindset change to be like, can we make a game just for the LAN party? You know, how does that work? I mean, obviously, you know, the way I'm talking, a lot of my first-person shooter online gaming was done in the you know, in the 2000s, playing 1.6 Counter-Strike 1.6 and Source and all that kind of stuff. Wow, that guy really came back. All right, so yeah, so those guys are going through there. Just take a look around. Okay, so there is a guy going through there, but he's probably gonna get picked up there. Build into a hill is amazing shape. Oh, your PC up and down campus, yeah. I hear that.
Fight it out.
Like the size of this map and the terrain making it take a little longer, but we'll get this one done soon enough. I feel like you almost have to have some like Sin Eater units in this game. It would be like very difficult to just have everything so evenly spread out and not you know, end up with like over leveled or like units losing charisma. Maybe not. I guess it all depends how many units you field. If you fielded fewer units, that might also make a difference, but I'm sure there's a ton of ways to play this game. Just kind of depends how the enemy AI reacts.
Fight it out.
All right, this is probably gonna be another one of those Ninja Master units. I might use another world card here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Feels a little silly, but I know the boss of this stage is not even gonna hit me with magic, probably. Sounds like they might be giants. I really hope that doesn't ever happen. Or like if it does, they're all so weak. Like They're under-leveled compared to the princess units, and the princesses just like starlight them away or something. I might nuke these goobers. Do I have anything? Or I can just give myself an extra turn. I have 3 of these. I'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because I'll probably... The Valkyrie will finish them off, if assuming they just come back at me. No, where are you going?
Fight it out.
Yep. Just take a look around again. I'm tempted to move Warren up. It feels like we're actually bottling them a little bit. Wait, where are you going? Let me just have you step out here real quick. I might try to do that move I was going to do before and have Tristan move up. Tell you what, let's do it. Let's go adventuring. Guild Wars 3 was announced last... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's Guild Wars 2 still getting expansions. We're about to update. Guild Wars 1 still getting updates. Huh. That is interesting. I don't know how like the economy of that works, but I guess props to him.
Fight it out.
Is Guild Wars a subscription MMO? I feel like I remember hearing Guild Wars 1 wasn't, but... Ow. Specifically not a sub-based game by expansions. Okay. And then there's and then there's, yeah, cosmetics you can purchase. Gotcha. There we go. Good misses. Oh, Lisa. Wait, where's her? Oh, her unit's all the way over there. That's funny. That's funny. I guess actually, maybe I want. All right.
Fight it out.
Especially well, since there's a 5-year gap after joining these Guild Wars, where it seemed like the game was dead. Oh, so they tried to do other things. Huh. Yeah, very, very technically, but yes. Did Guild Wars 1 and 2 never had a console release? Like Guild Wars 1, I would believe never had one, but there's a part of me that would be like, oh, well, Guild Wars 2 must have ended up on like a PS3 or PS4 or something. PC only. Okay, getting a mobile release doesn't have official that'll do it, yeah. All right, yeah, let's keep him on that. Let's see here. What else we got? Warren is moving forward. Canopus is flooding a million dudes. Yeah, so once Diana gets over here, that's gonna change the dimension of this fight.
Fight it out.
She's gonna probably murder a lot of units. Ouch. 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 All right, problem solved. Jeez. All right. Bam. You know what I really love? Like when you do something in a game and like because of like a bug or just the reverb thing, like the sound effect persists for a little bit. Last night I was playing a Steam demo for a game called Scraps of the Machine, which is like a first person mech game. Yeah, surprise! I'm never gonna beat those allegations. And it had this like bug where when you use lasers, it would like you overheat it, like the laser would keep making a noise until you fire the laser again. And I was like, what are these crinkly noises I'm hearing? And then I realized eventually it was just a bug with the laser. It was funny. There is some real like greebly looking mech games. I mean, there's a Gundam game got announced, which is a different flavor of greeb, I guess.
Fight it out.
Yeah, lasers and mech games. Man, Mech Warrior 5, that was my favorite thing to do. Was just like get like a hunchback or something and load them up with like 6 medium lasers and just go around core people. That was a good time. I should play Mech Warrior 5. There's like so many expansions now. There's clans, and there's and they're making an expansion that's a sequel to the 90s BattleTech cartoon, which is like such a deep cut. So I call those Gundam. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing is like the presenter said Bandai Namco's like huge sci-fi universe, and like Gundam has been super commercially successful the past few years. I believe Gundam is actually the most profitable IP for Bandai Namco, and again, a lot of that has to do with like the model kits and stuff. But still, they're gonna make Gundam stuff. It's doing well for them. So I'm curious to see what I'm glad that it looks like it's a single player video game. I don't always gel with like modern character action type things. I enjoyed Armored Core 6, but like Armored Core 6 was not a game that I wanted to speedrun in ultimately.
Fight it out.
So I don't know. I'm curious to see what it's like. I guess they decided to start making more more Gundam games. Sin Duality is probably come and gone. There were times when I was like, oh, I should play Sin Duality, and I was like, no, actually. I did not need to play Sin Duality. Ray of Sun. I love one of the funniest things to read. You found Ray of Sunshine from the corpse. Oh wait, where did Saradin's unit end up? I just moved him back to the town, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me just take a look around the map. I mean, obviously I have no eyes on that, but yeah, I guess we're doing all right.
Fight it out.
Are there any special things I can do in here? Oh, there's a chaos gate on this map. That's what it is. That's the special thing I have to do. Okay. I remember now. That way we can get the final night of the 3 nights. One of the things that I really want to do when we get to Tactics Ogre is I want to do a playthrough where I get all 4 of the, I think it's like, there's like Valkyrie sisters or something. Something like that. And it's something I tried to do as a kid, but like I think like the 4th sister was like really hard to get. And so it's like we're gonna make it happen this time. Assuming it's even true. I could have read, you know, maybe I was reading a website of rumors. I was trying to move the truck near the SS Anne or something. But if I remember that right, I definitely want to try to do that. Oh, all right. Finally, someone's coming out to fight Lisa. Yep. Goodbye.
Fight it out.
But yeah, I think we've just about punched through all these units, so this should be a quick move over. Once we grab that chaos gate, we can go fight the boss. We're gonna murder the leader? Yeah, we are, aren't we? Straight up. Well, the good news is Diana's in position now, so.
Fight it out.
Oh, that was the retreating unit. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that unit was still just wandering around. Well, good night. Sorry you got lost in the desert. Whoopsies. Oh, that unit must be. What is this? Is the? It's like a muse and a griffin. Is it like the three muses in a griffin unit? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this has been a real solid map for getting Canopus caught up. And I imagine from this point on, you know, since it's going to be kind of linear, it's not like, because before we were, you know, we were doing all these maps in like a specific order, but it wasn't necessarily the order of like ascending levels of enemies. But now it's like, yeah, everyone's leveling up, so who cares? Damn, girl, get your alignment up. Yeah, so like level 20. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty solid. Few like middling alignments there, but mostly you just gotta. Wish I had like a. No one's dropped another soul mirror. It's tragic.
Fight it out.
We definitely don't have to worry about getting Canopus in the fight, so we can focus on some of the other units. I might look at some. I think there were some other shamans I put to the side, and I might, if they have alignments that are better, I might swap them into some of these units just so they could quickly gain the levels and be ready to do the necessary. Oh, that was the other Muse unit. That wasn't even the retreating leaderless unit. It'd be funny if this is one of those games. I imagine this game probably covers things for like the story characters. But that was like when like strategy games would do like, this is what happened to everyone after they finished their campaign. And it's like, we arrested both of the princesses for war crimes. What did you do? What happened out there? Wowee. All right, where is that? Oh, maybe. Oh, it might be down here actually. Well, okay. Let's go ahead. Let's have Canopus hit that city, and then this is probably it right here. That's probably the Chaos Gate. Oh, what? How did? Oh, there's enough space there? Wait. Tell you what. Warren, how about you go fight him? There's a leaderless unit just out here.
Liberation.
Liberation? A young wise man is looking for an evil god statue for his research. Oh, did that? Wait, was that? Yeah, okay. I was like, was that the text that said encounter? It was. It was. His research. I mean, look, it might look, you know, it's probably research. It just might be evil research. It might be like oh, what's that movie with Jeffrey Combs? Shit, I forget the name of it. Reanimator, that's it. Thank you. What a movie. What a thank you, Jeffrey Combs, for a performance in that movie. If you like B movies, like silly B movies, that's a good one. It's got not for children, but it's got some scenes. Reanimator is good. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. I love how it is like essentially the performance he does in like Deep Space Nine too. That is 100% the. I mean, the Vorta are a little more dry, I think, but still. Reminder that Jeffrey Combs' daughter is the actress who did the Folgers Cess commercial. Just fun question mark trivia. I didn't need to fight this guy. Hey, can I still persuade you? Yeah, why not? So we went at it for a few rounds. Excuse me. Hello. What do you think you're doing?
Fight it out.
Lisa almost just plunging into the final boss there. What is that pathing? Would not be able to take that. Oh, I wouldn't want to do that fight because I need to get the Chaos Gate. Oh yeah, it's the 2 health dog. Oh, hey, there's a guy out here. Man, this game does have a lot of really good dragon sprites. You do love to see it. Wait, I'm bringing up that website right now. What is it called? What is it? Yeah, no, it's exactly. Yeah, let's, oh, I always forget what it's. Trigger fire, that's what it is. Okay. All right, we need to hunt down this unit. Is there anything I can do to make this louder? Oh no, I already have the, okay. So on the thing, I just have to make a sound clip that's louder. Okay. I just wanted to see right now if I could turn it up on Trigger Fire's end, but no, I gotta turn it up. I gotta turn it up by making a louder clip. Yeah, that's
Ouch.
yeah, it's definitely quiet. Okay, all right. Well, note for me for that's something I'll have to do after stream. I might add like some more sound clips for the channel point redemptions.
Fight it out.
I promise it's a real sound. All right, problem solved. Yeah, whenever I'll just have to record a new one when I get to the now. I'm sure I could just find the sound clip that I made and turn it up. Yeah, Cascade. There it is. Find out. All right. Well, that was the only thing we really needed to do. So, we don't really need that card. Just go kill him. I'm gonna make a save, just in case. Well, I mean, it'll be it's just amplified, just turned up. Liberation.
Lucky.
Oh, right. A new clip from the next playthrough. Saw a red dragon recently in the mountain. If you can capture him, you can. Yes, that is how that works. Thank you. Good talk. Hey, bro. The rebels is now near the castle. No, they're right in front of us. Really? We got to do something. Yeah, we got to. Maybe we should say hello to them like a true warrior, you know? Yeah, we should. Cool idea, bro. Hey, rebels. Welcome to the castle, dudes. We don't want to kill you, but you're the enemy, you know, so we have to kill you. We twins are ready to fight, man.
Fight it out.
Thank you, Castor and Porcus. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, really? It's just, oh, they're special sprites. Wow. Oh, that kind of hurt. All right, you know what? Well, that's not going to do anything. That wouldn't have healed everyone completely anyway. Wow. All right. Cool animations, cool sprites. But they did. I do like their little small sprite. Just big kicking. You liberated all moot. Thank God they have fireworks in every castle. Don't know how I would celebrate otherwise. Do. Me? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we bring them. Maybe that's the Starlight attack. Yo, a nice chunk of change. Warren probably does keep them. It's true. All right, let's get another map going here. What are we doing next? Next we are doing, oh yeah, this is, okay, so this is where we're gonna get the, this is where we're gonna get the dude, the third of the 3 knights. This is what we needed to get the Chaos Gate for. Just check real quick if I have any. No, okay. Very good. Well, in that case, yeah, so there we go. So we got Shigold and the Dalmud Desert. Dalmud Desert's also exciting because I think once we get through this, it unlocks our ability to go collecting items, like the items that we need for the special ending. Let's go ahead and get in here. Once there was a dragon knight who not only showed off his strength, but also destroyed the divine dragon. But death of the dragon brought a curse. It split Shigold into 2 parts and morphed the appearance of that knight. Wait, am I gonna be am I gonna need like more flying units than just Canopus? Oh boy. Someone built a bridge, right? Someone built a bridge, right? Oh shit. Wait. Oh no. Oh, well, okay, so you can get there, but well, all right. Get walking, ladies. You know what I could also like just have Canopus grab something and then warp them, but like whatever, just get walking. Probably do this not with the pause on so I can have music. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab these. Definitely want to be careful with how I deploy him in this map. But we'll have him go over here. I am kind of tempted now to just like rush Canopus in there and then warp in the princesses. Maybe.
Liberation.
Bajumble. Lucky. Seems like this is not the only Sky Island the Evil Empire attacked. A few days ago, several knights from Morgana fled to this island. Organa is the island where Fenrir governs. Seems like the three knights are enchanted by the sage Rashidi. Oh, here they come.
Liberation.
Liberation. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. I'll hold on to a tower. As you can see, Shiggold is divided into two sections, north and south. The legend is that it used to be one island, but there was a disaster that divided the land into two.
Liberation. Thank you.
You are the rebels who are fighting the Empire. The Empire is at Shiggold Castle with Fogel, one of the three knights. Sage Rashidi placed the spell on Fogel. He's now the Empire's puppet. Save Master Fogel's soul.
Liberation. Lucky.
Have we met? I'm Toad, the humble merchant. I moved to the Skyline from the regular. I can't handle the war. By the way, have you ever heard about the Dragon's Jewel? If you find it, bring it over to me and make it worth your while. All right.
Liberation. Thank you.
We will give you our blessings and may the gods be with you. Oh, Soul Mirror. Okay, that might be all right. That's good to have. Oh wow. All right, that's just a lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I have Canopus go there and I'll warp the. I might grab a bunch of these right now. These could be kind of useful at some point. Those allow you to just generate more tarot cards, and that I feel like there's an end of the game sequence where you have to fight a bunch of bosses in a row. It could be useful for that. They're all going for my boy.
Fight it out.
Well, that's gonna be tough for them. Just running into a million bajillion thunder flares. But yeah, if these enemy units are level 19, level 20, this is honestly a good opportunity. Good to get the opinion leader back in the action anyway. Let me go ahead and check, see what their stats are. Yeah, level 20. Yep. 19. All right, yeah, 19, 20. Okay. All right, pretty good.
Fight it out.
I feel like one of either Debonair's shaman or the opinion leader's shaman might be like close enough that a soul mirror would make the difference between them becoming monk.
Fight it out.
Not surprised that the enemies are all flying units here, especially on a map that's configured like this. I think there were some non-flying enemies on the other Sky Island locations, but ow. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Fight it out.
Kind of funny that the pathing drew them that way. Yeah, big levels. Again, which makes sense, because I think a lot of these units were floating around like 17, 18. So. And these units are, I don't know, kind of evil coded. Like, mages are kind of evil coded. Are worms evil? Great question.
Fight it out.
I do actually probably have lots of good items to equip. that is definitely a thing. I am probably the slacking the most in right now, is that I am almost certain I have a deep well of weapons that I'm just not putting on units. They are trying to hurt Fenrir, and it is simply not happening. Wow, actually, I was wondering, the leader was the one in the back. All right, so I guess they still got the leader up. Let me, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's check real quick over on this unit. Do you have a? Oh, it doesn't show me the equip status. All right, whatever. Items, equip item. Okay, we probably have some real cool things. Cold sword. Yo, Dragon Knight? Wait. The Dragon Knight? Might have to save that for Fogel. All right, let's see here. Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Debonair has Dorandal, but Ash doesn't have anything. All right, that's cool. All right, that's good. That's good flavor. I was like, let me make sure that these front row folks have stuff. Liberation. Why do we even have that card in the deck? One of the nice Fogel guys here. He has morphed into a dragon. Oh yeah, I can auto sword again. Yeah, that's true.
Fight it out.
I had put off all right because someone in chat had mentioned it, and like I just hadn't done it in forever, and I hadn't done it ever. Oh, we got monks? Wow. Is this the first time I fought a monk? Maybe. Yeah, I'll heal this. Putting that cold sword to good use.
Fight it out.
Right back at it. I wonder why they're zeroing in on Debonair. Debonair said, please leave. Please stop doing this.
Fight it out.
So I wonder if we're going to see a second wave of flying enemies. 'Cause the princesses are still... I never did anything with them in terms of moving them closer, so...
Fight it out.
Oh, so there are... Okay, so there is a land-based army. Well, there you go. Answers that question. We actually might need a third lich attack on this one. Maybe not. Yeah, the magic sword's kind of doing work here. Didn't even need a second one. All right. Well, guess we get another lucky mage gets to become a sorcerer. All right, who wants to? There's someone. Oh, maybe I do that in Sarah. No, wait. What was the one unit? You know what? I think Debonair has 2 mages right now, so let's go ahead and feel like he could use another AoE attack.
Fight it out.
I feel like Rashidi really has to do a better job, you know, controlling the supply of undead staves. Because I just keep getting them, and you know, it's not going to help him, you know.
Fight it out.
All right, I feel I might send Canopus over to liberate some stuff. Our reputation meter isn't maxed out right now, so I definitely want to have him do some liberations. Another one of these stupid configurations. Although, once I realized that the mage is just a physical attacker in the front row, I'm like less worried about it.
Fight it out.
It's so weird that those units get so close to each other. Gets hit by that magic attack, immediate banish. Bye. I want to believe that's good. That kill was good for her alignment. I hope so.
Find out.
Oh.
Fight it out.
Well, liberating Arashi Temple wouldn't have any sort of reputational consequences, but Very good. So hopefully that means next time we'll be able to wipe out that whole unit too, assuming they just come right back. Yeah.
Fight it out.
Wow. You could target one of the other ones. Come on. I mean, I guess I could set it to... All right, come on, give me that hit. Yeah, there we go. Wow, they're really zooming in on...
Fight it out.
Zeroing in on Tristan. First bill's probably going to come due soon as well. I wonder if maybe it's like there's like some sort of formula for like the power of the unit. They stopped going after Debonair once I used the undead staff on one of their mages.
Fight it out.
Ooh, this is a configuration. A loadout. What do I have it? Do I have it set the leader or something? No, I've set the best. Okay. I guess I could set it to strong. Almost got him. Oh, you know, let's check the, how's this unit doing? What level are you? 20. 8473. Okay, that's not... What is the requirement for Seraphim? Let me just go look at it. It is Charisma 70, Alignment 80. Okay. And what am I fighting here? Oh, should have paused. Might actually need to back off. That could be a good use of Soul Mirror. What is it level? No, it's level 22. So, okay. So we're not, she's just level 20. 22 is when Seraphim comes into play. All right. Was there? Oh man, I was worried there was someone getting behind Canopus.
Fight it out.
Princesses are almost to the castle though, so that'll really shut off the flow of units. That is Lance, Debonair, Eustace, and that is not Norn. I should be Norn. It should be Norn though. I forgot I had Norn sitting in the. I like forgot about Norn. She's just been like hanging out in like my spare units. I might switch her in. That's actually a good idea. That is not Warren though. That's I think it's just another random mage. Warren still has his own unit with a bunch of dudes. It's actually a good idea though. I might switch in Norn. That would be very flavorful to have Norn and Debonair in the same unit. Although I can't, and I would need to send him back, but eventually I'll do that. I'll do that after this, because that's just some rando, right? Yeah, oh, that's Flown. That's right. Who was a captain of a unit, but I don't know. Her charisma and alignment is too low because she was in one of the Princess Killer units.
Fight it out.
Youch. Cool dragons, though. Aw, cure potion. Adorable.
Fight it out.
Princess is so fast. The Lich ending the first round straight into the Princess starting off the second round is always very, very brutal for everyone involved.
Fight it out.
they got him.
Find out.
Oh, there's a city. Oh, wow. That's a lot of units. I love seeing them just kind of explode out of the castle and the princesses get there. It's like, all right, we got some work to do. I was hoping that would kill the mage.
Fight it out.
Yeah. All right. I hope everyone's having a beautiful afternoon, evening, morning. We are just absolutely slaughtering the enemy army once again, as you do. It's Ogre Battle.
Fight it out.
But yeah, part of why I'm streaming like early today is that, you know, tomorrow I'm gonna be getting up early for a cancer charity bike ride that I'll be doing on like a special bike. I'll be doing it on a kind of a built up. So it's, my father had a Sears road bike from the 70s, and I had a guy take that bike and you know, replace the parts on it, and then so it's got like, you know, modern shifters and stuff, but it is still like a 70s ass steel frame road bike, comfortable enough for a 60-mile ride. It'll be funny doing a 60-mile ride after having previously done 250 miles in one day. A little shorter. It'll take a little less time.
Fight it out.
Yeah, it is kind of how. Actually, I'm kind of curious about something. Cause I was trying to think of like the longest distance I would drive on a semi-regular basis, and that was probably going to college. That was like a 6-hour drive for me typically. And that's like, okay, so that's like 360. Yeah, I mean, obviously still a long drive, so. No, the 250-mile bike ride, I think I started at 6 a.m. and finished a little after 1 a.m. So, you know, in a 24-hour period. I suppose you could be pedantic and argue it was over 2 days. Excuse me, streamer. It was past midnight. Gotta be tough to be that monk. Getting absolutely overwhelmed.
Fight it out.
If I could be like completely confident that Diana had the other part locked up, I would bring around the other stuff, but the like Tristan and Debonair, I'd move them up, but once it's clear, I'll just have Canopus liberate a bunch of stuff just to get some more reputation. Evil Ring, in the same series as Eternal Ring and Elden Ring. Don't understand that series. You know, I guess we didn't get a From Software announcement last night. So I guess at this point, it's still Switch 2 Vampire game is still their only announced project. I thought for sure Jeff was gonna wheel out a FromSoft announcement, but no, it was the Final Fantasy reunion birth of Elations.
Fight it out.
Rebirth was a game that I enjoyed watching people play, but I don't know if I actually want to play it myself. Oh yeah, right, because they announced like DLC where you get to kill some celebrity again, like you're killing who was it, like you're killing Wiz Khalifa again or something, or Lenny Kravitz, or no, that's James Bond, I think. You're killing somebody again. What? Really? All right. Let me just move Diane over slightly just so she actually gets those units. I'm a little worried about this guy. I don't know where he's going. But we don't have any unoccupied places right now, so I'm just going to let it rock.
Fight it out.
And then hopefully once Lisa gets there, it'll be sort of closed up. There was a Conor McGregor listed target and some stuff about him being... Oh, they ended up pulling... Okay, that never came out. I was gonna say, wasn't he always kind of a bad guy? But I guess maybe more specific allegations came forth. I had so much fun playing World of Assassination. That was a good playthrough. I probably would give a really good time. It did come out... Okay. I probably would have a really good time playing 007 First Light. Don't know when that's gonna happen, but as far as I can tell, the only thing I can say is that it doesn't seem like it's a good. I have noticed people are speedrunning First Light, but Saber to the Tomb Raider remaster, good things from the first three game. Yeah.
Fight it out.
No, I feel like in terms of like stuff that I saw in the show, I missed live the trailer for the Ueda game, that's Gen Atlas or whatever. Saw a lot of people in my like mecha mentions popping off over that, and then, you know, obviously the Gundam game, but. That attack animation is great. Nice. First one game's been really interesting. They normally get one, maybe. Yeah, honestly, like, it wasn't, you know, it was kind of the top of the top announcements. Obviously, a lot of people interested in remake part 3, but like, you know, it was some new announcements. It wasn't just remakes.
Fight it out.
All they gotta do is get rid of Jeff, and it'll be even better. Opening magic missiles, pretty brutal. I was gonna say I might get a chance here if there's at least one miss. 2 misses, all right. There you go. Give me a heal. And then murder them. I guess they must only have one magic missile.
Fight it out.
Yeah, Lucy did a good job. Wow, he's just a Black Knight. Like, what did he do? Seems a little uncalled for. Adventure Monster Hunter looked as a trailer. Wish it had a demo or even a free weekend. Oh yeah, I mean, what isn't that kind of another one of the? I feel like that's one of the sort of undercurrents of gaming right now. Is like not even just Like, am I interested in new games? But like, you know, can I access the hardware to play new games at a certain point? And that's even true for consoles. I mean, I know a lot of people do have, you know, PS5 or Switch 2, or some number of people do, but I don't. And then, you know, like, or, you know, would you need to upgrade, where is, there's a wizard somewhere.
Fight it out.
Or would you need to upgrade your PC? How are you going to do that, buddy? Huh? So that is definitely interesting. Wow, can we hit them? I mean, they can hit us, not that it helps them. Yeah, well, and it's funny, there isn't even really a crisis anymore. You know, in terms of like you got a new computer, now you can finally play Funk. Like, that's just like, I don't feel like there's quite that, like, it feels more general. The only true console I've ever owned when it was actually current is the Switch one. Okay. I mean, that was like, I felt like a pretty good deal at the time, you know, especially the way that there really weren't like handheld consoles. Like, there was the 3DS, of course, but like, you know, the Switch had a lot of appeal. I feel like I used the Switch like a fair amount. If I traveled more, of course, I would have used it more, but at this point, it's kind of funny. Like, I do more gaming on a 3DS, but that's just because I hacked it. Is there a wizard out there still? Boom, boom. No, my expenses are eating me alive. All right, maybe I do just go the relay. The Nintendo router. All right. I'm just going to go for it. If there's anyone lurking around here, I'll see them while this is happening anyway. Could have had the swatch. Shit! How did he sneak in behind me? God damn it. Ah. Played myself.
Liberation.
Ugh. Waiting for please save. Okay, please accept this dragon's jewel. Oh, that was the thing the guy wanted me to sell. All right. Anyway, you're gonna go right back to here. Is there anything going on with that? All right. Okay, let's see here. Shigold. Okay. Oh, yeah, there are some invisible cities. That's not surprising. Do. Oh, just seeing if there's anything interesting in terms of items. Nah. All right.
Fight it out.
Is there anything different about that Fire Red Leaf Green release? This is the Switch 2 one, right? Exclusive and only exclusive. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, that's something. Nail this clown's ass to the door. Legendaries have fixed low IVs. Yeah. This could be, I think I'll be fine here. I was a little worried about how well this troop would absorb this attack, but if those back row units only have one magic missile and one phantom, then this should be fine. Run, little piggy. Okay, I was just pausing to make sure that he was actually encountering him.
Liberation.
Lucky. All right. Anyway, back to what I was doing before. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I thought there was some kind of Pokemon Bank functionality.
Thank you.
Somewhere in the world, I heard there are weapons made by the four wind gods. East Wind God Euros made the Thunder Sword Nodos. South Wind God, oh, they all take turn. They made, that's cute. They all made weapons about each other. Oh, that's adorable. So I think we have Euros. In the past, many knights have searched for these four weapons. Adorable. Bro, you want to make weapons about each other?
Liberation. Thank you.
I don't think Legends have even received Pokemon Bank compatibility yet. Huh. Is that normally a thing for spin-off games? Disaster was a curse. One unfortunate cause. He was a gifted knight who boasted about his strength. Even a knight from a distinguished unit looked like a baby in front of him. He was the strongest knight in the world. He sought more power and finally mastered the black arts. Yeah, so it's just telling the story of how Fogel killed the dragon. Fought him for 7 days, 7 nights. Actually, it was bad that he did this. Corrupted the island, and the knight morphed into a dragon. Liberation.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I feel like at a certain point, like, you know you're doing it, you know? You know that stuff's gonna happen. Oh, I have too many fools. The symbol of bravery, the fire crest, is somewhere in the world. It is said the item is as powerful as the 12 stones of the Zodiac. All right, I think there might actually be some invisible. I want to do a quick check. Let's see here. Or maybe, wait, am I looking at the right? No, I am looking at the right map. I think there's one up here. We'll just check this location.
Find out.
Find out. No, my money. Oh, no, wait. That was a profit. Good.
Liberation.
Yay.
Lucky.
Many kinds of dragons that live in the Sugar Mountains. If you only have a few dragons, this is your best chance to recruit them. All right, well, let's go ahead. Who wants this more? Yeah, these are 25. Goddamn. That was Lisa's 20. Yeah, all right, we'll release Lisa do it. Oh my god, he really does have a dragon head. That's adorable. You're a fool thinking you can defy Rashidi, you termites. Have a taste of my blade. Bro, you got dragon face, bro. You know what? I got those fools. I might as well just use one. Bye. Uh-oh. Ooh, ow. All right, I think we should be fine. Wow. All right, that was the second Lich attack. I might need to intervene. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna. I'm a little concerned, and I got cards to spend, so. Maybe hit him with the tower. There you go. What the? I was enchanted by the Empire. You broke the spell. I deeply appreciate it. I'll help you defeat the Empire. I've got to pay back Rashidi, and you deserve my help. Together we'll fight and teach Rashidi not to defy the gods. Hell yeah, bro. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna end up doing a fourth map. I think 3 maps remains the speed at which I want to move at. But we're gonna handle one little reorganization thing here before I before I end the stream. I want to remember to put Norn in Debonair's unit for maximum flavor. Yeah, she's level 12, but she'll catch up. There we go. Maximum flavor achieved. Oh yeah, I gotta put Fogel somewhere. Wait a second. I honestly might just put him in Lisa Lisa's unit or something, just for a little more visual variety. Like, why not? Let me go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, let me go ahead. Where's the better stats here? I think Mazalton does. All right. Send you packing. Bro is expensive. Maximum flavor. Nope. Yeah. Dragon the Dragoon. All right, cool. Any class changes? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's probably... No, I'm gonna hold off because I think Seraphim is more important than worrying about getting more monks. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and write that save. At this point, you know, Shigold was kind of the last optional thing because that was off of the Chaos Gate, right? The Chaos Gate in the previous map. So I think from here on out, it's the next map is going to be a desert, and in the desert is when we get to really start the item collection stuff. That's where we start because we need like 3 mystic treasures, and then we get the Tablet of Yaru, and that tablet allows us to then collect the Zodiac stones, which are mostly in previous places that we've already been to. But let me go ahead, pause the timer. So I can say that this has been part 11. I don't have that many fingers. Game 209 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Ogre Battle. We're closing in on the end, folks. The work continues. We are closing in on 1,000 hours of PIP, closing in on Ogre battling. So we'll almost certainly will still be. I think there are 7 because we started the day with 10, we did 3, so I believe there are 7 left. So it's like 7 and like going around to a bunch of maps and collecting items, which won't take long. That won't be long at all. Let's see, Mr. KZ Fru is doing some any percent speed runs. I might. Ooh, is anyone else just take a gander? Who's playing video games? Yeah, tell you what, we'll throw it to Mr. Fru. Yep. All right, get over there, say hello to the man, and won't be on tomorrow. Definitely not on tomorrow, and then I will be back on Monday, and we'll hopefully finish this game out next week. I'll see you later, folks.